Oftentimes, human looks for a source that they can relate to, that they can actually go to, that they can rely on, so that they can basically call this source any names that gives them and brings them comfort. The source that people the source that people use to bring them comfort could be of many kinds. It could be a statue, it could be a picture. من اینو خب ادیتش میکنم، اب نداره. باش. We're human and we all have needs. The greatest needs that humans have is a need for God. This God takes many forms and shape in the minds of people, in their religion, in their rituals, according to their upbringing, and according to their thought system. In this parliament of religion, we see people from different walks of life, everyone very happy and committed to the way of their life, their way of their worship, their way of their religion. And sometimes we ask ourselves, which is the correct religion? Someone told me the other day, I want to follow, but which one do I follow? There are so many, I don't know which one is correct. Each one tells me that their religion is correct, but I don't know. What do you think? So my answer was, it's important to go research as many religions as you can and find out for yourself. He asked, what should I be looking for? I answered, first, check and see which one has some kind of attractiveness to you. He asked, what makes it attractiveness? I said, what makes a religion attractive to an outsider is the followers of that religion. Take a look overall about the followers of the religion and take a look and see if you see these followers are embodiment of the religion. He said, yes, I find many religions that the people that are adherents are really embodiment, but which one is correct? My answer was, start with one element, and that is know that there's only one God. There's only one God. Then this would be your starting point. Take a look at different religions and ask them, how many deities do you worship? That's your starting point. It doesn't mean you don't have to learn about them. You can learn about them, but move on until you find religions that worship only one God. You will find that Abrahamic religions fit that category. But again, we have a little bit of a dilemma here because Judaism, yes, they are monotheistic. Christians, they believe they're monotheistic, and at the same time they worship Jesus and Holy Spirit as God. So to the non-Christians, this is not monotheistic. To Christian, it is monotheistic. And then when you come to Islam, you find out this religion is the only religion that worships only one God. Its adherents ask no one but God, the one God, for their requests and asking for prayers to be answered. So this is where to start. Next, you need to find out for yourself more about the books of the religions, when they were written, by who they were written, were they inspired, were they compiled, how long did it take for these books to be, or the traditions to be transmitted and written into a book. And you will find in most of the cases, in most of the religions, it took maybe many years, maybe hundreds, maybe dozens, for the word of mouth to be transmitted into a book, except one religion, and that is Islam. Islam was written at the time of Prophet Muhammad. It was written down in parchments, leaves, bones, anything that you can imagine. They were written and preserved at the time of Prophet Muhammad's life, and they were committed to memorization of the people, hundreds of people, maybe thousands of people. So it did not take centuries. It was then compiled into a written form, in an organized form, which is the Quran today. So for one who is searching, the most important thing is to know what they're searching. And when they find something that they're attracted to, it's important to find out how their book is compiled, by who and in what method. Once this is set up and it passes the test, then the next thing is to try to understand the religion. Thank you. This is the Parliament of World's Religion, and people from all over the world have come and attended this to express themselves in the way of their faith, their religion. We have here Shinji is some kind of a healing center. This is a Buddhist exhibit. This is a Zoroastrian, which have their own belief. We have talked to them about it. We have initiative of change. As you can see, there are many different walks of life and different faiths that they are, each one really totally, wholeheartedly believe that this is the right religion for them and this is the right faith for them. And if you talk with them, you will find that everybody totally is committed and totally determined that they are in the right path. We have here World Congress of Faith. We have Happy Science Australia. We have many different exhibits. We have Buddhists, we have Hindus, we have Shintos, we have pagans. We have many different walks of life that have come here. One thing for sure is eminent, and that is the people that have attended this seminar, this conference. They really have come with good heart, wholeheartedly, to express their loving kindness to the world, to show that they really want to do something to make a difference. Each one truly is trying. Each one truly is trying to find a solution to the world's problem, to find a solution to a way that they can lend a helping hand. And many of the seminars indicate that, many of the lectures indicate that, many of the panels show and exhibit that people truly are trying to reach out, not only to express themselves in the way of their faith, but also to express a way that they can help humanity. For example, this is a Buddhist, as you can see. I actually better not pronounce the name. This is one of the sects of Buddhism, and the people going around, and they're very active in expressing themselves to the people, explain to people what their faith and their belief is. And as you can see here, of course, they worship Buddha in many forms. You see statues, you see paintings, you see wall hangings of Buddha. And of course, this is their deity, that they feel that Buddha takes many forms and many shapes and has many attributes, and each attribute is actually a deity itself, which they worship, and they try to purify themselves according to these attributes and according to God. So from here, we will go to other booths and to see what we have going. Okay, you can.